For 5 of the most professionally enriching years of my career, I have decided to step down as president of the University of Southern Mississippi. It's been an honor to serve with you as we've moved our beloved university forward to great heights, record enrollment, increased fundraising, amazing building projects, and I believe I'm leaving Southern Miss better than I found it. I look forward to being a part of its future as a part of the faculty. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Ed Blakesley, and I'm president of the Board of Trustees for the Institution of Higher Learning in the State of Mississippi. And on behalf of the board, I want to thank you, Dr. Saunders, for all the good things that you've done here at this university, and to wish you luck in your new role. Best wishes. As Dr. Saunders said, we've had increased enrollment. Being someone on the coast, it's good to see the renovations underway at the Gulf Park campus. The future is bright because Dr. Saunders has put together an innovative and inclusive strategy for the future. So this university was in good hands, Dr. Saunders, and we look forward to the future, and you've left us in a good position. Thank you very much.
Okay. Let me echo Ed's sentiments about Martha's leadership. Being a university president is a difficult job. It's 24/7. You're never off the clock, and during the 5 years she's been here, we've seen great improvements. You go to the walk around campus, or you go to one of the various locations on the coast, you see that good things have happened. Enrollment's up, private giving's up, and much of that's owed to Dr. Saunders. As she said, she will go back to the faculty, but she will also play an important role in the administration of the future of our university. So we know that there are lots of important decisions to be made. We hope to be able to name an interim in the very near future. And during the May board meeting, the board will discuss what the search should look like going forward. So with that, I'll pause and we'll take a couple questions.
It's obvious you leave in a situation where there's not a permanent athletic director in place, and the timing seems odd. Why now?
Well, I don't know how to answer that. It just seemed to be the right time for me. Jeff Hammond is interim athletic director. He'll stay interim until the new president selects a new athletic director. He's doing a great job. I think we're in good hands there. Basketball coach, I hope we're hiring Jeff. Okay. And so that we'll be fine. You know, not everything's about athletics.
Dr. Saunders, some people have been speculating that this could possibly be because of your continued support for Jeff Hammond. Does that have any?
Not everything's about athletics. You know, when I came here 5 years ago, the campus was really hurting. It was damaged from a hurricane, several years of tensions and in battle, and I came here and I promised to do 3 things. I said I would build trust, and I would build a team, and I would build a campus. And we, as Governor Barber used to say, we hitched up our britches and we got busy. And we have all worked really, really, really hard. And we made it. Record enrollment, record fundraising, record everything, record freshmen, more academically talented students. We turned the budget in the worst economic recession in a century, and we did it together. So, it's you never know when to leave, or you always hope you do, but for me, I think the time is now.
So this won't have any effect on the search for a new basketball coach?
That's not all about athletics.
I know, but there's a lot of people.
No, I think we got the basketball coach handled.
There's a lot of things you're mentioning that are really great things, because when you came, things were in a mess. And as faculty, we knew it was in a mess. I'm curious, so a lot of good things have happened in the 5 years that you've been president, and as faculty, we've had lots of support for what you've done. I guess my question, Dr. Bounds, is what did you do as an IHL to encourage Dr. Saunders to stay? This seems like, given all the accomplishments, a really contraindicated kind of position for the board to take.
Well, you know, as I said earlier in my remarks, Dr. Saunders has done a really good job in lots of areas. But only Martha can make the decision about when she leaves. When it's time for me to leave, I will be the only one that makes that decision. And so, you know, I think it's unfair to get me to say, you know, to try to move her on what her reasons are.
I guess I'm more curious about what the board did to encourage her to remain as someone who really has done some remarkable things, given where things were 5 years ago.
I'm not easily persuaded once I make up my mind.
Dr. Saunders, as a former student, I really appreciate you for being the president. And the question is, he said you would be stepping down and she will play a major role in the administrative duties here. What are some of the things that she will be doing? How will she be involved in the future?
Yeah, so, you know, Dr. Saunders has done a lot of good work around fundraising. She knows this campus. Whoever the next president is will certainly benefit from her knowledge of what's happened here the past 5 years, from what's going on in the classroom to what's going on in the laboratories. And so, you know, we're going to have lots of conversations. She'll be helpful to me moving forward. And so we have talent here in Dr. Saunders, and we plan to use the talent that she possesses.
To answer my question, to reiterate in a simpler form, will she be active on campus?
I think she will probably be as active as she wants to be on campus.
Okay.
I think she will be incredibly active, securing additional dollars for scholarships or buildings or whatever the case may be.
Because we need her.
Just one question here. It seems like we're making a lot of assumptions here. Did you feel any kind of external pressure to resign, or is this purely your own decision?
This is my decision.
This is
Thank
your
you.
decision. So there are no forces outside.
Well, my husband thought it was a good idea.
The second thing is this effective immediately, or is this until an interim?
June 30th.
June 30th, okay.
I'll be here for graduation. We have a wonderful groundbreaking that we're looking forward to for the new College of Business building. I'll be here for that. So, and I'll be wrap up, and I hope transition over to the interim in that time.
And Dr. Saunders, when the record is put out there for everybody to see when you leave here in conducting university, are you confident that the finances and every aspect of this university was conducted properly?
Absolutely. Southern Miss is in good shape. We're in good shape for the next leadership. Like every place, we have problems, but you don't judge a place by having problems. You judge them by whether you can identify them and solve them. And we have, and unfortunately we will continue. Any university will. But it's in rock solid shape for the next leadership.
Well, I want to say one more thing. I'm extremely disappointed to hear this decision. As faculty senate president, I'm doubly disappointed, and I think that what happens in this next phase is going to be critical for sustaining the momentum that's been established up to this point. And I'm troubled that this is happening now. And I'm real sorry you're leaving, Dr. Saunders.
Well, I'm not dead.
Well, leaving this position, it's so significant for us as faculty and staff.
Well, yeah.
Thank you.
Well, let me take my commissioner hat off for a minute. I'm also an alum. She is an alum. We both care deeply about the future of this institution. And so I don't think any of us in this room are going to do anything to allow us to go backwards in any way.
Let me just comment that I don't think anybody realizes really how hard being a president is today. And it's a 24/7 job, and it's tough. It's tough on the president, it's tough on the president's family, and Martha's done a remarkable job while she's been here, and I've been on this board completing my 8th year. This will be the 10th presidential search that we've undertaken. So it's just a tough job, and I don't think anybody really realizes that you're never really off the clock when you're the president.
One more question. Let me wrap up. Thanks everybody for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.